Hi. Hi there. My name is Gloria, and I am a professional artist. There's so much I want to teach and share with you. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell to get notifications when I post my new videos, and leave me any comments below as to what you would like to paint along with me. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get started. Okay, this is what we're painting today. Anybody can tell me what these are? Lilacs. Lilacs, that's what we're painting today in acrylics. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to sketch this. So we're going to start. Grab your eraser just in case you need to erase something. Doesn't have to be perfect, so you might not have to erase anything. We're going to start by sketching. So I'm going to start with the vase. It's like a wooden vase, and it goes like from here, and then down, and here, and then this is going to be the inside. It's going to have a handle, and then something like that. Well, we know where we're going to put the lines because it's almost like a barrel, a wooden barrel. And we're going to do the table. Doesn't have to be perfect. The table. Then we're going to have this one here. So kind of wiggle your pencil because it's not going to be a perfect shape. And then we're going to have another one here. Wiggle, wiggle, and this one here. We're going to have a little one here. Wiggle, 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 okay. And we're going to have a big one here. Wiggle, 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 and one here. Wiggle, wiggle. We're going to have some on the table right here, going in front of the barrel, which is a planter. We'll go here, and we're going to go one here. We're going to add this leaf here, the shape of a heart. Here we go. So we know that's a leaf. We're going to do a leaf here as well. See, looks like a heart. And we're going to do one here. You can add more after you're done. You can add more. You can add some coming from here, here, another one next to this one. It's up to you. You can add as many leaves as you want. Okay, guys, do your sketch, pause it, and then start your video again so we can put some colors in here. Here's my sketch. It's a finished sketch, as you can see. It doesn't have to be exact, okay, as long as it comes close. This is going to be the 4 petals. It's considered a single flower. As you know, they have others anywhere between 8 or more petals, and it's called and considered a double flower. But we're doing the single flower today as a start. Here's my paints. We have some white, blue, burnt sienna, raw sienna, green, violet, deep violet. We have magenta. We have chrism, and we have red, light red, and we have some yellow. And here's just the different sizes, different brushes. As I use them, I'll let you know because I'm not sure I'll be using all of them. Sorry. Okay, let's get started. Enough talking, right? Okay, first we're going to have the right attitude, right, guys, girls? The attitude is going to be, yes, we can. Yes, we can do this together. Oh, let's get started. We are going to start by putting in some deep colors in here. We're going to start with that dark, deep purple. And we're just going to fill it in. It doesn't have to be exact. Just wiggle it in. Even if you get those pretty edges, that'll be wonderful because we need them. We need all those. Wiggle your brush. Wiggle your brush. Okay. Wiggle your brush. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your brush. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to tap just to get into the darks in there. Now we're going to do this one. Tap. Push up. Push up. Okay. We're just trying to fill it in. Tap, tap, tap. Losing some of those darks in there. Okay. We're going to do this big one here. Tap. Don't mix it in with that one. You want to keep them separate. I'm using my filbert. Coming close, but not close where they'll be kissing. A little bit more. And this is going to be our biggest one here because it's going to be the closest to the foreground. I'm going to jump to this one. Push up. Give it this cute little effects. Try to do your best. Don't give up on yourself, and please, definitely do not give up on me. Okay? What you need to do is, if it's not coming out for you, stop, pause the video, grab yourself a canvas or another canvas or a piece of paper and practice the tapping until you get it, and restart the video and continue. This is not about giving up. This is about having a great time, having a good time, and doing something new that's going to be a lifetime of entertainment for you. It's all about having fun, having a good time. Don't take it too seriously. Have fun. And there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to keep 5. These is just some of the ones that are on the ground. So we're just going to, actually not on the ground, but on the table. So I'm just going to kind of tap here. Tap here. Kind of, again, trying to keep them separated. Wash my brush. These are going to be anywhere between pinks and reds and violets and lights. While we're giving a chance for this to dry, because I'm using Liquitex Heavy Duty, and it's a little thicker, so it takes a little longer to dry. Not much, but a little longer than just basics. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint, looks like a little bucket. Let's paint the bucket. So I'm going to pick myself up a flat square brush, and we're going to throw some brown in here. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. I'm doing it because I like painting. First of all, as you know, I've been painting since 2003, And the reason I decided to do YouTube is because I want to share my talent. I want everybody painting. It's so much fun, so much relaxation. It melts your troubles away. So please continue to paint with me. I'm flipping my canvas just to make it easier on my wrist. Continue to paint. Come back as often as you feel you have to. Open up some white just to start lightening up some areas here. And I'm just kind of wiggling my brush. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't know if you know this, but these are beautiful flowers, but it takes anywhere from 3 to 4 years for it to bloom. I don't know if I have the patience to wait that long, but just plant your seeds and just forget about it. And one day they'll just surprise you. And sometimes it can take as long as 6 to 7 years. Can you believe this? Yes. My sister is a person who works at a flower shop, and she knows how to arrange her flowers in order. And when I don't know a certain name for a flower, I call her up and she tells me what's the name of the certain flower. Because I don't have all flowers in my garden, except for some. But she knows a lot. She knows a lot about flowers. She loves flowers. She's a natural. That's her art. Flower arrangements. That's her art. I'm a painter and she's a flower designer. She's good. She's really good too. Beautiful person. You get to meet my sister, you'll feel like you've known her forever. She's just that type of person who makes you feel right at home. Everybody loves my sister. Wonderful person. I have a lot of sisters, believe it or not. I have, wow, total 6, including myself. I'm in the middle. And I'm okay with that. I like being the middle child. I don't want to cover my handle because it's going to be right there. Right underneath that shadow is going to be my handle. Pick up a little bit more white. Let me pick up a little bit of that raw sienna and put it on the handle. This is the handle for this bucket. We'll come back and put a little more shadows in a second. I just want to put that in there. And then let's put in a little bit more shadow underneath. And the reason we put this shadow here is so it can stand out. It looks almost like a 3D handle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the lines. It's almost like a wooden flower pot. I'm going to put one here in the middle. And I hope I don't go too fast for you. You just go ahead and pause your video if you have to. I suggest you look at my videos before you try them, so that way you know what to expect and there won't be no surprises. Now I'm going to pick up my liner. And the reason I'm picking up my liner is because I'm going to go ahead and do the handle. And I'm going to pick up some black for my handle. Yeah, I forgot to put black on my palette. But it's just a tab. Just to have enough. Here we go. Oh, I remember in my last video, in one of my videos, I said that I use lotion for my brushes. And the reason I use lotion for my brushes after I wash them is because, especially expensive brushes, like my thin brushes like these, if you just wash them and you set them up in the jar to dry or just for storage, eventually they'll start spreading out and there's no way to get them back, or at least I don't know how to get them back. But what I do is I wash them, dry them, and then put lotion in the palm of my hand, twirl it in there, you see that, and then put it away. And I never have to worry about my brushes getting dry. We're going to pick up a little bit of black just to kind of mix it in that handle. I don't want it to be too black, so let's break up that black by putting some white into it. Now, and then what I'm going to do is also I'm going to put some here to define it. This is to define my little handle here. I don't want to focus too much, so we're not going to do too much here. Just enough. Just enough to say, hey, okay, that's a handle. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, let's go back to these. Let me clean my brushes. We're going to pick up a filbert, small filbert. I was using, when I first started See the Purple, I was using the big one. I'm using almost a medium size or a small one. So we're going to start putting in some colors in here. We're going to mix some of the magenta. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, guys, let's tap. Remember, tapping. Tap, tap, tap. In and out. Tap, tap. In and out. In and out. This, see? And you can even go out a little bit of your drawing. Pick up some. Okay. We're going to go, let's go here. Tap, tap. Don't press too hard because it just gets one color. If you go lightly, you're going to pick up, I don't know, let's see if you can see this. You see? If you don't press too hard, you're going to have 3 colors going on in there versus 1 color or 2. Pick up a little bit more white. The marble effect. Okay, we're going to put one here. I'm going to jump around. I'm just tapping, tapping, tapping. Don't be afraid to tap. A little bit of whiter here. Jump around. When you get a lighter color in your brush, jump around. Jump around like here. Put a little bit more white. We're going to put some here too. Tap, tap. That doesn't mean it's going to stay like this. We can go back and add more color as we pick it up. Okay. Let's do some here. I'm going to start here. Even some of that pretty deep purple in there. And now, guys, you might say, oh, no, I don't have that pretty purple. Okay, this is where this is coming handy. It's a color mixing wheel. Okay, I wasn't sure because I didn't have the purple set up. So I'm like, okay, well, how do I create purple? So I just turned the wheel. And what you're looking is, you're going to be looking in this square because it says here, adding red or adding whatever color it is. So what we're going to do is, we found the purple what we're looking for. So if you don't have purple, you have the violet, which is the blue, and red. Mix it together and you'll get the purple. That's all you need to do. You don't have to go out and buy it. Primary colors. Okay, back to this. I hope you have some music going to relax, to help yourself enjoy the painting even more. We're going to turn it again. Lighter here. Too light, so let me pick up some. A little bit here. We want different shades, not one solid color. And let's do it here. And flip and turn your brush as well. Pick up a tab more. It's beautiful. I'm going to pick up, I'm not going to clean the brush. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up some of that red. That red, and tap it into the white. Come back to the red. Tap it in. And let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that works. They have different colors. Lilacs. They have, I think they have 7 different colors. 7 different colors. And not sure if you know or not, but this is the most fragrant flower, and it's also Chinese native. See, these are all things I learned from my sister. She's an expert in flowers. We like to paint flowers. Okay. Put some here. Little tap, tap. Tap it very lightly, very lightly. Move it around, because we're going to fill it in. We're going to fill it in. We're going to fill all these in. Jump around, jump around. Don't stay in one place. Jump around. Now we're going to pick up some. Let's pick up a little bit of blue. I'm cleaning my brush this time. I'm going to pick up just a tap of blue right here on the side. Add some white to it. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but right here. Just a tap. And we just kind of throw it in here. Just a very little. Not too much. You can make them all pink, or you can make them blue. I'm just throwing this blue in here just to show you that you don't have to stick to one color. You paint them any color you like, your favorite color. Look how light it gets. That's what you want. You just kind of jump around until you fill them up. Fill it up until you don't see any more. See? Go out. It's okay to go out. Go out. Little blue doesn't hurt anybody. Now let's throw in some more pinks in there. I'm cleaning my brush. And I'm going to pick up some red. It looks like the cat red. It could be the light red. I didn't write it down. Okay. Which means it's going to turn pink. Yep. Pink, and we're going to add a little bit more white. I want more light in there. So let's put it in. Jump around. Don't forget to jump around. And continue painting as long as you want to. My granddaughter started painting, believe it or not. We introduced her to paint when she was just 1.5 years. And one day I will post, show you her painting. She's a wonderful artist. I have 2 granddaughters, and they love to paint. My grandbaby boy, my prince, He'll be another artist as soon as he gets old enough, but no rushing there. He's beautiful. He's a baby. Okay, look at that. Isn't that awesome? This is going to stand out, especially once we put in the leaves. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Go over. So if you see something you don't like or something that got too blue or too white for your taste, because it's your painting, remember, you got to be happy with it. Just tap over it. Wonderful. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this one down into water. Clean it. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put in some of those leaves. Let's start with just a tap of black. I just want to make sure it stands out. So I'm going to define my drawing using black. You can't even water it down. Let me show you. I just dipped it in water and look, so watery. Okay, that's one. Pick up another one. Let's do this one here. It's the shape of a heart. This leaf is shaped as a heart. Scrub, scrub, scrub. You want to add more? You can. My drawing doesn't have more, but you can add as many as you want. That's two. Let me add another one. How about one here right on the table? A heart. I actually do a heart. Fell off. Look at this. Okay, you can draw as many as you want. Okay, you don't have to just stick to the one that I just did. I'm gonna dip it a little bit in the green, and I'm just gonna do the little stem here, just to get it out of the way as well here. And this one looks good, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. While we are at it, let's put in dark. I'm grabbing some black and a little bit of that burnt sienna, and we're gonna kind of put it in there. A little bit more black, almost like scrubbing, a little bit there, a little bit more. This is darkness. This one is really full. This is a very healthy plant. Look at that beautiful brown soil. Very healthy soil. It's got a lot of vitamins, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and add my little shadow here. Scrub. This is the side of my planter. So we tap it in water and watch how it loosens up. Loosen it up and scrub, scrub, scrub. Keep scrubbing until you're happy with your shadow. See that? Makes it look like 3D. Once you do things like that, it makes it look like a 3D. That's what you want. Here we go. I'm gonna put a little bit here, and I'm gonna put right under here the wire, right under the wire. We'll come back here and we're going to be adding shadows here. We don't want to forget the shadow, but before we add the shadows, I want to do this just so we don't forget, but definitely gonna come back to that. That's unfinished, so we'll come back to that in a second. Let's work on those leaves. We're going to pick up the square again, and we're going to mix in some green with the yellow and pick up that. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is the leaf. I'm gonna put some color in it. Color in it. Pick up a little bit of yellow. You saw that? See that yellow there? Just gives it that highlight. Picking up some of that. Same thing here. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Pick up a little bit of yellow. Don't be afraid. Just go for it. Don't let the fear stop you. Nothing to be afraid of. The worst you can do is not do it at all. So come on, guys. Do this. Okay. We can leave it like that, or you can darken. It's up to you. You can darken it. If you feel it's too dark, then go back and lighten it, you see. There's no wrong way of doing paintings, guys. Everybody's painting is going to look beautiful. Beautiful. You're going to be surprised at yourself. Make my day. Share them with me. I'm going to pick up some of that dark magenta. Just tap it in a little bit of between here. I want that darkness in between. A little bit more. Just to kind of separate. Yes, no. Just to kind of separate them. So you know there's more than one in there. This one is here. And you say, oh, Gloria, you made it too dark. Well, guess what, guys? I'm sorry I did that. Let's just pick up a little bit of magenta. Pick up a little bit of white just to tap. We don't want to lighten it too much. We just want to make you happy. See? Nothing to it. Don't be afraid. This is acrylics. Very forgiving medium. Very forgiving. I'm going to go ahead and put some of those little stems in there. Not light ones because you can't hardly see them, but they are in there. Over here. Let's pretend one here. Just a little bit of green here and there. Okay, so that you have an idea that they're there. Let me blend them in a little bit more so that you know they're there. A little bit of darkness again, just to kind of let it pop out. Pop them out. There you go. Guys, you guys, I just want to say you guys are wonderful. You guys motivate me to do this. I don't know if you know that, but I want you to know that you guys motivate me to continue painting. Let's work on the table because these things cannot be floating in the air. So let's pick up some raw sienna. Raw sienna. I'm picking up my raw sienna mixed in with my burnt sienna. And we're going to do the table. We'll go around that. I'm going to tap it in water. It's too thick. Mine is too thick. A little bit of darkness in there. Marble effect. This is my table. I got the big angle brush. I'm not worried about covering the shadow because I just wanted to have an idea where it went and that I didn't forget to put it in. So we can always come back and put it in again. Okay. Excuse my husband, he just sneezed. He's so funny. My husband, he's a great man. Another blessing in my life. He's just really, really a good guy. Very supportive. Oh, we're gonna come back and put some shadows in here too. I just want to get the table out of the way. Tap it into a little bit more water. Go around my leaf. And make sure you don't have no hard edges. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, see that right there, that line here? And you see where I started? That's a hard edge. You want to make sure you don't have hard edges on your painting, especially on the table. So we want to get rid of those. Let me bring this here. Go around. Pick up some more of that watered down acrylics. Okay. Fill it in. If you need to use another brush to blend, go ahead. I'm using the tip of my brush to get into those little corners. Now you can leave your white wall if you want to. Say, oh, I like my white wall, and leave your white wall in there. If you don't like your white wall, you can paint it any color you want to. So it depends on your taste. I like my still lifes to stand out on their own. So I might leave mine, there you go, no hard edges. I might leave mine white, or I might come back and paint it gray, but that'll be another day. Right now, I'm done with my table. I'm gonna add some shadows to that. Okay, so I'm picking up the black and mixing it in with that mixture that I had there, browns. And I'm going to do my shadow. Pull and slide. Pull and let it slide. Let it slide. Go back. We're going to do the same thing here. Underneath. So a little bit of shadow here. Underneath. Underneath. Even underneath the leaf. Not too much, but somewhat. And pull and slide, 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 slide. There you go. Now I got carry it away, and I went in here too much. So let me take some of that brown, put it back. Guys, I believe this is a finished painting. I hope you'll enjoy your time with me. I'll be seeing you on our next adventure. I'm really looking forward to it. The last Saturday of every month, I'll be painting in water mixable oils. And what you might want to do is, once you see that title on my thumbnail YouTube, make sure that you look at it so that you know the supplies to get, because they are different from acrylics. So if you want to participate, follow me by getting the correct supplies. You won't regret it. Just make sure you get a small starter kit with all the necessary paints. You don't need brushes. You'll be using the same brushes that we are using today. Just make sure that you are ready for me, so you won't be disappointed, because we are going to paint something very pretty, and you're going to be glad that you were prepared. And that's going to be every last Saturday of the month. I'll be painting water mixable oils, and you're going to see the difference. Beautiful. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Watch the video, go out, get the necessary supplies, and you're going to be glad you did. Like I said, I'm guaranteeing you will. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Let me cover that little bit here. It's going to be fun. I do both mediums, water mixable oils and acrylics, and I love them both just as much. My name is Sign. Guys, again, I'll see you on our next adventure. God bless you. Adios, amigos.